This is High Noon and welcome. Are you prepared to draw? I hope so. And I don't mean any of that liver lizard gun slinging stuff. And I don't mean any of that arty stuff. I'm here to do that. You all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Hello, one and all. How are you all this fine afternoon? I gotta do something with that one page that seems not to be coming in very well. Uh, so we've shared this on Discord in the High Noon room. So we're gonna shut down Discord for when we're on air. So I don't know what else I'm gonna do. Hopefully we get this page inked today. I'd like to be finished all this by Tuesday, but then again, um, gonna have to be going over all the pages anyways afterwards because there's a lot of stuff to be redone. I think. So I'm really starting to, as you may or may not have seen, get the Discord in order. Created different sections for different things. Putting up some of my old art. Well, some of it's old, some of it new. Feel free to chat. What's up? What's new today, people? Or is it just the same old, same old? Hmm. Hey, watching a horror survival movie. Okay. Did you find the Cross Comics After Dark section? Actually, you must have because I've seen some pictures in there from you, so. Or were you just not sure where it went from when I changed things up? There you go. And are you liking the new format for Discord? Oh, I'm getting everything sort of sorted out. Hey, John, how are you? Well, what's on the agenda for today? Hopefully getting page 21 done. And some more of page 22. And then, well, after the show, hopefully I'm gonna try and get a whole bunch of coloring done. Some digital coloring. Rick, why do you already have a dislike? I don't know. Maybe you put it there? Because somebody came in and just put it there for the sake of putting it there. This mystery is getting way too interesting. Yeah, in like less than 13 minutes. Of course, I joke when I say about you. Or am I? No. You see the changes I've done to my Discord? What do you think of them, John? If you've checked. Alright. Oh. Hey, Fly Fox. How are you? Looks good. Lots of stuff going on. Yeah. I've made a bunch of sections, so easier to post stuff. Post stuff, for different things for myself for myself, and then people that are only interested in certain things that you know. How's the Canadian Shield today? Doing pretty good, I think. I don't think I've had anything new yet. Let me check. Should actually talk, send a tweet to, Pope Raven and see how things are going here. I just sent a tweet to Pope Raven asking about the coloring. I'm not doing my end as fast as I would like, but I'll probably get. I shouldn't say what I'll probably do. I know once I get from Pope Raven what he has yet to do, I will fly through it because it will become A1 priority. Okay, well, on Kickstarter, we're at $89 over 700 with 5 backers and 25 days to go. Let's see. Indiegogo is. Oh, wait. Rick, I'm going to need to screen share your entire screen and go to YouTube to click on this stream. Okay, I don't get what you mean. Okay. Rick, I need you to screen share your entire screen and go onto YouTube. I'm entirely convinced you're disliking your own. Oh, you want me to prove I'm not disliking my own videos? I'm not even liking my own videos. Give me a second. Make sure we're muted. Okay, we're muted. See? I just clicked the like button. That could be a possibility. Mom, are you disliking my videos? She says no. I can't show you her TV, so. Or the TV. Otherwise, I would.
I click the like button all the time.
And nothing's gone up on Indiegogo either. It's somebody's obviously got something against me for whatever reason. And either A, they know that I'm on at noon, almost for sure all the time. And not subscribed, or they're actually subscribed just so they can come and hit the dislike button every day. It's one of the reasons I thought of maybe taking a week off. See what happens after taking a week off and then coming back. Although I didn't get any yesterday, so I don't know. But you're right, it's highly suspicious. What enemies do you have? I have no idea. I'm trying to find out a pattern to how they do it. Or when, or how, or whatever. Scott or Dave? Well, Dave definitely not. Dave definitely not. He's not on the internet. Scott? I wouldn't think so. Brandon, as far as I know, is off of YouTube completely. I'm not sure whether he's watching videos at all. I don't think that'd be his style. There's one other person that. And what enemies do I have? Obviously, the person that's leaving the dislikes. I doubt it's the devil. Well, at least not him personally. And although I doubt it's this person, there is a guy named the Action Artist that before I started knowing you guys, we were becoming good friends, and then we had a bit of a falling out. But I doubt it's him either. Probably the Mohawk tribe protesting the use of their heritage. Well, they're not being very vocal about protesting. As I said in a much earlier video, if you're going to be leaving the dislike, just to leave the dislike, maybe let me know why. Because if you're leaving a dislike just to leave a dislike, and you're not letting the person know why, it's very stupid. Unless you're just doing it to try and get under their skin. I know Evan even dislikes your videos, but he's not here yet. Yeah, the action artist. I knew him around the time I was hitting 100. Subscribers. We got this, Rick. I don't think it's. Well, I doubt it's the action artist. I'm not even sure whether he's putting up videos regularly anymore. He stopped for a while, and then I seen him a while ago in somebody's chat. Oh, mallets are delicate. Oh, nobody thought it was you, Fly Fox. Or at least I didn't. Let's see. Oh, what am I doing? The action artist. Channel. I can't even find him. No, not him. Let's see. I just. I don't even think I'm subscribed to him anymore, too, so that makes it even harder to find him. Yes, Ulrich is especially over friendly for Roger. Frankly, I don't think it's anybody who participates in the chat. You know what? I'm not even going to try. I don't know why I was. I was. Maybe it's the black guy that always had the camera pointed up his nose. You know what's his name? Geek. Something Geek Comics. No, I doubt it's him. Mighty Geek Studios. And I could be wrong. I don't think it's anyone who's ever participated in the chat. But that's, my own. Do you have the virus yet, Rick? No, I do not. So you're saying it? No, it's not Manny. Manny's participated in the chat in the channel many times. Just usually not on high noon because, well, working. Although he's participated a few times in the chat on high noon. Not as of late. I like how you guys love misquoting me. Also, why are you so mean to me on my... I'm almost done at the store. Oh yeah, it's Thursday. You want to come on and host? You should do a show, Rick. Like after this or today? What do you mean exactly? Let me know when you get on. Or I could send you the information right now. That way, when you get home, you can get it set up and then just send me. What do I have to host? Don't necessarily have to host, but we can find out how things go. Hey, Risey. Yo, dropping by to leave a like. Hope you're all doing good. Well, at least we know it's not Risey leaving that dislike all the time. I think Nerd Paradox should leave a like, Risey. That's something we got to do. We got to do a thing. Do a record a thing. I think Nerd Paradox should record a video saying to go get the Canadian Shield on Kickstarter. Well, that doesn't gel with Rick's live streams getting disliked for months now in a row, says John. Like I said, I think it's somebody who doesn't even listen to the show, or maybe they listened once. Who the heck is Nerd Paradox? Well, Nerd Paradox is Risey Lee. And he has got like 50,000 subscribers. Or something like that. Let's see. I forget. He's got 77.5 thousand subscribers. You should tweet Trump and Shantner to see you can get see if they can help out. Remember that neo-Nazi group that came on once? Maybe it's them. Yeah. I could see it being them. Yeah. Yeah, that's way more subscribers than me. This guy probably thinks he's killing me too. No, I don't like rice. I'm jelly. Well, let's see. Channel. Oh, I can't see, and I don't even have anybody hidden, so. Hey, Mallet. So, I wouldn't know. What bullets? What are you just thinking today? Did you get all your horse things painted, Mallet? Dylan's trying to figure out who the person leaving all the dislikes are, or persons, because some videos are getting more than one. Usually it's up to 3. No, I don't even have them all cut yet. See, you shouldn't have even admitted to that. Okay, I may host the stream just to get rid of the lag. Yeah, yesterday we had 6 likes, no dislikes. The Tuesday we had 3 and 3. Monday we had 6 likes, no dislikes. Friday 4 likes, no dislikes. Last Thursday, a week ago, we had 8 likes, no dislikes. Last Wednesday, 4 likes, 1 dislike. Okay, they don't seem to be doing it as bad as a couple Fridays ago. We have 5 dislikes from April 3rd. April 2nd, 3. April 1st, 1. March 31st, 7. I'm just, so it doesn't seem to be. Fridays ago, we have 5 dislikes from April 3rd. April 2nd, 3. April 1st, 1. March 31st, 7. Then again, I think some of them were taken away. I don't know. Oh, March 1st, when I really got ticked off, the verse of the day had a dislike. That's why the so bad that day. I think some of you guys put them in just to be a pain in my neck. But I could be wrong. March 30th, one dislike. So it doesn't seem to be every day. Then again, I think some of them were taken away. I don't know. 26, 3 dislikes. Oh, I never noticed that one on the 21st. A dislike on the 21st for a verse of the day. That was a Saturday, I believe. Oh, March 1st, when I really got ticked off. Then again, I think the verse of the day had a dislike. That's why March 17th, a dislike. Okay, it's not quite as bad as I was thinking, unless a lot of them have been taken away by YouTube because of whatever reason. Sharing is caring, right? Thanks, Evan, for the like and retweet. March 1st, when I really got ticked off. So I gave you the pertinent information, John. Just let me know when you're ready to take over. Over 1,000 confirmed deaths from Steve. From Steve now, Rick. Yeah, I saw. Why was Rick looking at?
Then again, I think verse of the day had one dislike. That's why the.
Zendaya? So you're all set up, John? So if I hit stop streaming, we'll continue to stream?
When I wrote on it. Then again, I think verse of the day had one dislike. That's why the. March 1st, when I wrote on it. Then again, I think verse of the day had one dislike. That's why the. March 1st, when I wrote on it. Then again, I think verse of the day had one dislike. That's why the.
What the hell is going on?
March 1st, when I wrote on it. Then again, I think verse of the day had one dislike.
Hey, Rick, are you there?
That's why the.
Rick Piper, are you there? Rick Piper, are you there? Oh, there you are. So let me go ahead and open up this window so you can take over your stream, and I can get the hell out of here, and then we can get rid of this delay. Oh, there you are. So let me go ahead and open up this window so you can take over your stream, and I can get the hell out of here, and then we can get rid of this delay. Oh, there you are. So let me go ahead and say what, Rick?
You're not going to stay around?
Yes, but I have to go right now, real quick, to go put the groceries away.
Okay.
So Let's see. I think that we're set up in Hangouts. People are viewing Hangouts right now. Let me take a look. But they're not seeing your actual face. Let me refresh here. Because the delay come with it. Oh no, they can see you perfectly. All right, you're ready to go. Can you guys let me know if you can hear Rick and see Rick?
Can you hear me? Ooh-la-la-la. Please, no. Eagle, what's going on, Bullet? Have you ever seen Hackers, Eagle? Hi, Eagle. We're watching Inception or Looper. Seven. Have you ever seen Hackers, Eagle? Hi, Eagle. We're watching Inception or Looper. I think they can hear me.
Yeah, they can hear you. Okay. All right, you're good to go, Rick. And there's about a 3-second delay, so be aware.
Okay, I guess that's better than normal, right?
Oh yeah, much better. All right, I'll be back.
So everybody, okay, how are you liking the non-delayed version? So everybody, okay, how are you liking the non-delayed version? I can hear you twice. Yeah, that's because John, I believe, had his thing on just to see how much you guys would be trolling us about whether or not could be heard. But I do not believe you can hear me twice now. Trolls on YouTube, yeah. Yeah, go figure, right? So how is has anybody seen out there? How are people liking the new my Discord? How I think you know made it I think a little bit better. We're gonna wait and see how this one unfolds. Says Evan, can you and John read the dialogue through the comics chat? Through what comics chat? You go. Meredith Zendaya on Chester's show yesterday. I forgot to close the window. Does Dillard? Are you back, Dillard, or not? Probably not, since I don't hear you. We are going to John's channel. Why are you going to John's channel? We're on my channel at the moment. It doesn't. No, this show is just running off my internet. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, I was promised a mystery would be solved. What mystery were you promised would be solved? Evan? I don't remember promising a mystery would be solved. The mystery of why MIB3 is the best movie in the trilogy. Because it's not MIB4? Actually, I didn't find that bad. Men in Black International. I just watched it the other day. Okay. Rick, have you and John read the dialogue from the museum chat? Well, I read it up to where I've put my 2 cents in, Eagle. Set sail again. There are 4 MIB films. Still blows Bullet's mind. Why, did you only think there was ever going to be 3? Or did you even think there was going to be 2? MIB 4, 5, and 6 should have been Brolin in the 60s. I knew about two of them, and then the video game. Where is it's under the comic stuff? Comics and games, I think. Chat. Her seems testy today. What about the MIB cartoon? Yeah, that MIB cartoon made no sense with the movies. It did seem like an alternate timeline or something. Yes. Not in my Discord, it's in Evan's Discord. You are a member of Evan's Discord, right, John? Well, I might be able to correct that. I'm not in yours, Mallet. I'd like an invite to yours, to your Discord. Mine's probably not much better, Mallet. Although at times it gets exciting. Are you coming back, John? I guess that. No. I'm just trying to get through page 21. Here, Toxico is getting punched in the gut, or what would be towards the gut, and he ends up on. Yeah. I'm not sure exactly. I designed it. I think it's going to be holding a bunch of the chemicals, or somehow he's siphoning off chemicals and toxicity that he produces into that, and then they can go through that tube into the back, and then come out the back into his gun, which is not on him at the moment. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Which has. Well, I've got it all down, but I haven't decided how it quote unquote works. I got the costume down, I've got him shooting, I got a tube going. So I'm assuming that's what it does. Unless somebody comes up with something way better idea, that's probably what I'm going to end up going with. He can shoot radioactive blasts from his hands and all that too, You can try and work it out. I don't know. There, I just sent you an invite to Evan's Discord, John. I just sent you an invite to Evan's Discord. Well, what's the worst thing that happens? You go in and he kicks you out? Or he kicks me out? Well, but you did get invited. Oh, just on Discord. I just clicked on your arrow and invite sent. Send invite. Yeah. Yeah. And then under the comment section is where about I don't know, a quarter of the way up is where they started this whole thing of yeah. Here, let me go over and check. Yeah, comics, manga, books. And then probably about a quarter of the way up, the one that says
I'll turn my microphone on so people can hear me. Okay. They're saying that you're talking to yourself because my microphone was turned off. Okay, so I'm going to.
Well, it's going up to on the 9th of this month. Sometime on the 9th of this month, they started talking about having their own museums and that.
No, Rick,
into
Rick. I still need to know where I'm going. Which text channel is it in?
comics, manga, books.
Okay. And where am I looking in comics, manga, books?
Well, you can, you know how you can scroll up in the chats, right?
Let's see here. Rick, I'm telling you that woman is a vampire. John. More people die every year to the flu than to vampires. She's no danger to us. Rick, I saw a
Right.
ghost. John, you know the chances of being killed by a ghost are less than dying from the flu.
It starts a little bit earlier how they got on to that.
Damn, Rick, you're getting roasted over here.
You are too. You get roasted as much as me.
It's terrible. Why would you invite me to a Discord where I'm getting just roasted all the time?
Hey, well, what's his name? Eagle wanted to know what you thought of it.
For the 5 museums they guard, you could have invisible portal they go through without noticing. What?
You'd have to go up further. Like it said, go up to like the 9th, where it says, the 9th of April.
April
you
9th?
know,
So like days and days and like a week ago.
something like that. Yeah. But they started the conversation about what would you like in a museum if you had a museum, and then it segues into us becoming guards at a museum, you and me.
Let's see. Okay, let me go up to the 9th then. Let's see. 411. Hey, you guys are busy in here. Okay. Here we go. 49.
Now I don't know where on that day it starts, but
This was a busy day, evidently. There's a lot of stuff going on. I don't know. What do you want from me?
you just want to know what you think of the dialogue and because the whole situation.
The curator. So I guess now that he's a museum curator, Evan is saying he's calling himself the curator. Is Dillard an exhibit or the night security guard? What the fuck? Okay, hold on a second. Maybe this is. We're not there at the beginning yet. Let's see.
Eagle says, imagine Mueller and Scully and Mulder or Abbott and Costello.
Okay. They're talking about the Prime Directive. I think they're talking about Star Trek. Okay, so this is probably before the museum conversation starts then.
Yeah, it starts off, if you want to, I forget who asked who.
It was probably.
If you could have your own museum, what would be in it? That starts the whole thing off.
So Biohazard Eagle starts off the conversation.
Eagle says, don't read all of it. This was a mistake.
All right. So he says, I think the crowdfunding one originally. Yes. A British pulp historian has it free on a website. And then the curator's asking for a link. This is it. Thanks. Okay. It's a scan of the museum copy. I'm going to buy a museum and live in it, says the curator. What type of museum? Good question. Does it have to be a real museum, or can I cobble together whatever I want? You can cobble. Egyptian wing, obviously. A wing for art, preferably Japanese. Some natural history, probably just the fluffy animals and a couple of dinosaur skeletons. And a scientific section with puzzles. Metal sculpture, a garden outside, possibly a small oceanic section, climate controlled. Bioluminescent fish, a couple of penguins. How about you, Biohazard Eagle? What kind of museum would you want? Oh, okay, so it looks like Evan here is the one that brought about the whole museum thing. And then Eagle's just been going around asking everybody, what kind of museum would you have? Because he asked me this in one of somebody's chat. I forget whose.
Probably mine. He asked me the other day. Before I
Yeah, because mine would be more of a
Read
natural history. Like I would like those little gelatin, I forget what they're called. I think they're like solid acrylic blocks that are see through, where they have like life cycles of between an egg, tadpole, and frog kind of thing. Just
yeah.
all kinds of stuff like that. Little examples of small different types of eggs from wild birds and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff fascinates me to no end. I just look at that stuff for hours and hours. All right, let's see here.
I said comics, but it would probably be more than comics. Mine too. I'd probably cobble a whole bunch of stuff together.
Oh yeah.
I just said.
Let's see, Mallet saying
I
that
just said
likes other
comics
people's
off.
content better than his. All right, so what would be in it, Raggedy? I'd want a museum with a library of old pulp books and etc., with a wing consisting of old planes in World War I and World War II, a wing on European history, a smaller library containing articles, letters, and documents on pre-revolution America and post-revolutionary war America. A section focusing on hit radio programs of the early to mid 1900s, and finally a section to put random things in. Looking over this, I just think I want a library with old planes in it. Cryptozoology, art wing. This is Raggedy Man talking about the kind of museum he would want. Let's see here. A wing of cursed items on easily knocked over pedestals. I'm adding a voodoo wing to my museum in order to compete with Raggedy's museum. I have no books, no weapons, no cryptozoology, no cursed items. My museum sucks, says the curator. The first 5 visitors get to take home voodoo dolls made to look like the curators that work at Raggedy's museum. Raggedy Man says, damn it, I forgot dinosaurs. Now I gotta visit Evans. Eagle says, I declare a cursed items war. I think my mummy is probably cursed. Raggedy Man says, war! Let's see, the curator says, do haunted paintings beat cursed objects? Raggedy, please accept my peace offering, the crying boy painting, to add to your museum. Please ignore its curse. Oh, how lovely. Have this antique diebook box in return. Okay. I could see a creepy cartoon based on this, like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Warring museums? Yeah. Both trying to destroy each other. Destroy or kill the other's curator and take over? I don't know. Museums would be competing for people to pay to view their showings. Okay. Is Dillard an exhibit or a nice... Oh, okay, so now they're just talking shit on me. Nice curious. So I think if any of them were 2 pizza places or whatever were competing, the cursed items would be sent in order to destroy the other's exhibits. He is the guy who was supposed to work there, but only shows up for one scene at the start, then comes on again once everything is over. Maybe have a third smaller museum with creepy cursed objects that is closing down that they keep going to in order to buy objects. Just like Don Knotts. Now I'm being compared to Don Knotts? Or are they talking about this idea? Dillard is the one who's terrified to come to work, and Rick is always denying anything is happening. Rick and Dillard could be aspiring comic artists working a night shift at the museum. Laugh out loud. The first cursed item is an 8-foot tall Indian statue. And they're laughing at our expense. They're laughing at our expense, Rick.
Yes, I know.
Meet the new Abbott and Costello, Rick Piper and John Dillard. Rick would continuously point out mistakes in the exhibits. Moose aren't found in that location. There's not a mountain there. Sounds like we got a pilot to pitch. Rick can have a mortal enemy, a cursed stuffed moose trying to hunt him down. How would the curse be resolved? By accident via Rick and John? Oh my god. If Rick and John are security, do they guard both museums? Oh shit. Yeah, and they always seem to be around both. I'm giving Rick an evil twin, and there should be a skull that Rick wants to kiss but always gets interrupted. A painted skull from the Day of the Dead exhibit. Took way too long to find this. Okay. Then who's the moose? Dozens of mice. Okay, some moose videos. I don't know.
From Bugs Bunny. Pretty funny.
Oh, so this is dialogue from the show, where me and you are nighttime security guards, and I would say, Rick, I saw a ghost. Rick, John, you know the chances of being killed by a ghost are less than dying from the flu. Okay, so essentially, you in this scenario are Bud Abbott, and I am Lou Costello. So I'm the fat guy going around saying, I just saw a ghost, or I just saw the mummy, or whatever. And you're like, it's not possible. What do you think would be better, using real life cursed objects or creating new ones? Why not both? Yeah, both. Cursed objects, both. Eagle, you'll write it. Raggedy, you're drawing and animating. Evan, you collect all the money and run. Raggedy Man weeps in the corner. You can write it too, Raggedy. Eagle, start drawing. Eagle sits in a corner waiting for the check to come while heating up an out-frozen ink well with the last bit of coal. For some reason, I'm thinking about Scrooge. Okay. I suggest creating a curse surrounding a Christmas Carol story. We are a bunch of hosers. Can we start a sentence with AA? I don't know, eh? I'm thinking of a storyline where Dillard uses dark arts to try to find his missing horse. Oh, this guy. This is a spokesman interjection in English that is similar meaning to excuse me. Please repeat that, or It is also commonly used as an alternative to the question tag. Right. Where's my horse? A, where's my horse? Is Dillard going to be Canadian? A. No, he moves there to escape the coronavirus. A. Laugh out loud. His only prior knowledge about Canada is an old VHS copy of Strange Brew and that one foreign exchange student he knew stayed in Canada for 2 nights when his flight got delayed. We can make him sound like Bullet's Indian character from the Tank Dating Simulator. Aru? I should probably rewatch that episode before I suggest that. Laugh out loud. Dillard can have flashbacks to a bunch of bad advice from that character when we slowly add a mystery with each flashback ending. Then final flashback with him disappearing. Then we slowly notice a resemblance between Rick and this foreign exchange student.
So what are you thinking of their idea so far?
They got great ideas, I'm telling you. Some of them get pretty stupid, but some of the premises are pretty good.
What do you think of them involving us in it?
I don't know. Yes, they have knowledge of a variety of maple syrups. Someone should create a backstory for John. Okay. I'm supporting creators on Indiegogo. Now they're talking about that god-awful Vampirella cover.
I think so. That's only a short bit, though.
Mallet's saying that Xylo is so much better than any of these stories. Though I haven't seen anything of Xylo at all.
Me neither. Take a picture of hands being dusting off hands.
Oh. Let's see. As someone who knows nothing about the character, I'll just nod my head in agreement. I'm sure they will. Vampirella was a bit of a stir last year due to it being her anniversary. They relaunched the comic. It sucked. So Rick is thirsty for Vampirella, and John has to keep telling him she's a vampire? Actually, you can order variant covers and sell them. J. Scott Campbell. Rick, I'm telling you, that woman is a vampire. John, more people die every year this is the flu than the vampire. She's no danger to us. Rick and John versus a robot. Which one would John and Rick react? How would John and Rick react to a robot? Which one is John and which is Rick? A Halloween episode. Rick dresses up as the Canadian Shadow. I guess John is the woman then. Or the reboot. Or the robot. And the woman is a banshee. Canonically, I guess Rick would just have to say, stop messing around with the exhibits, John, if John was the woman. What if the woman is a banshee or a siren, and John is the robot? He's covering her mouth. Can Rick see her? I would assume or not. John seems to be the one who gets to the point so far, so he'll probably tell Rick that she's a banshee or something. Rick should remain the Scully and always doubt John's Mulder. The museums hold Halloween galas. Ours do. So the woman in the exhibit is an attendee. They're getting deep with this lore, ain't they? I can't read anymore, Rick. I gotta take a drink of something. My mouth is all dried out.
No, that's it. I think I'll stream Rick's Discord tonight. But it's not quite as interesting as Evans.
It's like all
At least this part of it.
It's like all these jerks are talking about me behind my back, and I finally get to see all the stuff they're talking about, man. No wonder he never sent me an invite to this Discord. This is where they all make fun of me. Okay, I think we're all caught up with the museum chat. Oh wait, Cross Comics is saying maybe John is off page and woman and robot are both exhibits, or the robot exits is what she was looking for, or the robot was looking for the exhibit the woman was in. That's terrible writing, Rick. You guys were wondering, so I thought I would put something in about it, but it would be funny them not noticing that they were in a different building.
Did somebody take out his stuff?
Whose stuff? What are you talking about?
Because you read my comments, but the curator said stuff there too.
I couldn't tell you, Rick. I don't know.
You don't know.
I'm not up on this. Let's talk to Rick from here. Yeah, hello, Rick. Oh, there you go. All right, so I think we're all caught up.
Yeah.
If I missed anything particularly scathing, make sure to let me know so I can go back and read it.
Not to my knowledge. Who is what?
I don't know. This chick. Who is this chick?
I don't know.
All right, so let's go back to the Hangouts video. Now you were talking to me about the Canadian Wonder uppercutting this guy in the chest.
You mean the Canadian Shield? Yeah, he's doing some like an uppercut to the chest.
So he gives him a left. Is he a left-hander?
I guess so. I'm not sure. In this case, he does it, maybe because it was best possible, and uppercut with.
All right, I'll buy that for now. So he gives him a shot to the chest, an uppercut to the chest.
And basically sends...
Can you move it down a bit so I can see the top of the drawing?
Yeah. Sends Toxico flying up towards the ceiling.
Oh, what the... Rick!
What?
If he's flying up towards the ceiling, his hands and feet need to be trailing behind him, like down. Like he's on all fours almost.
Now,
let me see.
Yes,
let me see if I can turn my camera on. I'm not exactly sure if I can. Now it's telling me no, I cannot. Is this because I have a video capture device? I don't know. Nope, I can't. But yeah, it would almost be like if you get hit, your arms are still trailing behind your chest that got hit.
yeah. When
you hit the ceiling, you would then splay out, like, pah! And then as you were coming down, you would still look splayed out like you have them there.
Yeah. So, yeah, here he's getting hit in the ceiling. Here he's coming back down, and then here he's hitting the floor, and then Canadian Shield's just going like, that takes care of that.
Oh, so Mallet says, John, you were going to draw the cover and some cool artwork. See, now I told him, look, I'll do a layout. I'll do some pencils for the cover for Xylo. But now he wants me to not just do the complete cover, but also some cool artwork for it. I don't know. My artwork's not that cool. So there are other artists in the world. All right, so he does that. And what's happening here in the very last panel?
Oh, last panel, the police have come. He's talking to.
No, the other page. The other page.
Oh, this one, the last panel?
Yeah.
He's just, sort of wiping off his hands and saying that takes care of that. He's basically knocked out from, hitting the ceiling and then hitting the floor.
Huh. And you're just going to show his hands? You're not going to show anything else?
Well, I was just trying to focus on him, doing the brush off. Like that was nothing or something to that effect. I'm not sure exactly the full effect I'm trying to convey. I just know that, he's supposed to be brushing off his hands and saying, what's the exact words.
Okay.
Yeah, now that takes care of that. In other words, he's done.
Yeah.
Unless
kind of see here, like when you show only the hands, right?
Yeah.
It has to be something really simple, like something that you see hands doing all the time. Now, when you see like this, when somebody's dusting their hands off, it's very similar to them clapping, or it's very similar to them wringing their hands in anxiety, or they're, there has to be a definite.
Yeah, I was probably gonna
like a positive, instance of what's happening. Like for instance, here I have in this picture the buckler, and he's paying for his bus ticket, right?
I can't see what you're
right here.
showing.
It's just his hand. You know what I mean?
I don't see anything, John. Just your icon.
Okay, Rick, you got to go to the YouTube. Is this your first time live stream? Well, when you do go to and you're not using your internet to stream right now, so you can do this. This image here of just his hand kind of doing this number of like, giving the money, because in this instance, just prior, it shows him kind of digging into his pocket, but he's really sad. He's really sad, and he just wants to give her the money and get out of there. So when he's giving everything in his pocket, including the change and the bottle caps, and just kind of handing it on the desk like this, like here's everything I got. So it kind of makes sense because that's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
But if you had hands like this, that could mean a bunch of different stuff, especially when you got a book where this guy's constantly praying. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I could easily, as I'm not sure what you've seen, I just put in some marks going up and down, and I'm trying to keep the hands, not like seeming they're flat together,
You're doing like motion lines or something?
Yeah. Plus, I'm also, as you can see, this hand is facing this way, and then this hand is facing this way. They're not, it's not like, you got the other finger right here in between.
You should probably put in also like some plain text, just saying like, to kind of really drive it in that it's not going clap, make it go like pat, pat or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, but I get what you mean.
You know what I mean. I don't know.
Yeah. Just with some motion lines and a couple sound effects, I just come up on the hands instead, to make that the important part of what's going on in the frame instead of anything else.
I can see that. I can see that.
I just got to get a good picture of hands in that position, which seemed to be hard to find.
You have one right at the end of your arm. What are you talking about?
Well, I got to take a picture of it or get video of it or whatever first. Then.
Why? It's right there in front of you.
Well, yeah, it's not stopped. I can't really stop that.
All you have to do is stop moving your hands.
Yeah, but then how do I draw? My hands are there.
You take one hand away, your drawing hand, and then you draw the other one. The only hand that you need to take a picture of is your right hand, because that's your drawing hand.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And we had those 2 other people come in and put up to the 3 likes. But we do got 3 dislikes.
Uh-oh.
9 likes.
Well, I can show you. Let me turn on this camera here. That dislike was not from me.
Well, somebody just put a 4th with me saying that.
That could change.
Somebody in the chat is playing with.
You could yell in my friggin' ear again, and I could dislike the video. Everything's always up in the air until the video ends.
I didn't mean to yell in anybody's ear that day. I was just stretching.
I believe you. Still happened though. Let's see. Bullet says the sound of one hand clapping. What is the sound of one hand clapping, Rick?
I have no idea.
That's terrible. I was going to show what I was drawing, but I can't now because my camera won't work. Only my laptop camera works, and that thing's garbage. So what are you going to do after you go and eat?
Oh. Me?
Yeah, you, Rick. Rick Piper.
You
know the guy whose show this is?
Actually, I'm probably not going to go and eat today. When they give you food too when you go there to get something to eat, and actually, since this thing has started, they give you something to eat, but it's to go. You can't sit down and eat it. So.
Oh right.
But we haven't been there in a couple of weeks because over the weeks that had piled up before it, we got a whole bunch of groceries through them. So we've been for the last 2 or 3 weeks trying to go through all those groceries.
Nice.
It was filling up the fridge. Like they gave us because me and my mom they have these bins where you can get usually one of each, and they had these big bags of pasta sauce. And if me and my mom are both going every day, and for like 2 or 3 days, we both got a big bag of pasta sauce. So, it takes a while to use up the pasta sauce.
Oh, right, yeah. Makes sense. So what's your plans for today then after you eat?
Hopefully do some coloring, digital coloring.
On what?
Probably a variety of things. Yeah, I have a bunch of things that I would like to.
Like, what's going on in the Rick Piper universe when he's not working on the Canadian Shield? What other stuff are you working on?
Not much. I've been watching on TV lately. Also,
like what kind of TV?
NCIS. I've been watching. I've been watching some movies lately. I just watched Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker. Oh, the movie,
Yeah,
the film, the motion picture. Did you
yeah.
like it?
I thought it was all right. I don't think it was quite as bad as everybody said. Myself, but maybe
I
that's
thought
only
it was
one
a
person.
mess. It was so much going on. I hated it. I hated every second of it.
And I know a lot of people said about not liking the fact that she took the name Skywalker at the end, but I think it was more an honor thing, honoring, them. So
No, that was 100% in there for the fans,
yeah,
and it fell flat because that's not what the fans wanted.
yeah. I gonna end up probably color my bulkhead that I did a couple weeks ago, based on I think Raggedy's suggestion. I got my Mecha McCheese.
That ain't a bad character. I like that a lot. Is that one of yours, or is that a Transformer?
That is a Transformer, by the Transformers.
What?
And then there's Mech. You're talking Bulkhead, right?
This picture you have up on the screen right now.
Yeah, that one is that's well, you know who Mecha McCheese, or you probably don't know who Mecha McCheese is. He has his own channel.
I know who Mecha McCheese is.
I just created that for him just off the fly when I was listening to his channel the other day.
No, I'm talking about the character you had up there a little while ago, the green character.
Oh, that's Bulkhead. That's one of the Transformers.
So that's not one of your characters?
No.
Okay.
But I drew him up, so. And then, of course, I want to color up. Hey,
good morning, Elric.
And then, of course, I want to color up all of the Metals characters.
Oh, right. Oh, is that the same character that I drew? No, it's not. Never mind.
Which one did you draw?
That, like, steampunk girl wearing a corset with the bag.
I don't know. Raggedy's saying hello to Elric, and Elric is saying, "Good morning, Dillard. How are you?"
I'm doing great, dude. I'm full of energy. I want to do something today. I want to do something creative.
Yeah, so hopefully color those. I probably should go over a couple pages of the Canadian Shield as well. Number 1, get a couple more pages officially done.
Let's see, Scribbattle? No, not Scribbattle. Something different. I'm postponing Scribbattle until the coronavirus scare is over.
Oh.
Because much like a lot of people, my wife's been putting me to work getting preparations ready for the end of the world. And Scribbattle actually takes a long time to get ready. It takes a couple of hours. It takes at least half an hour every day, and then the day I'm doing it, at least a good hour and a half to prep it to get ready to go.
Yeah, coming up with all those names and all those different whatevers.
Yeah, and then setting everything up the day of, getting ready for all the backgrounds and layouts and all that stuff.
Evan says, create a title for the museum story. Howard saying, is that Johnny from the Karate Kid? No, this is the Metal from the Metals comics.
It sure is, yeah. Does look like Johnny, though. That bastard.
Could create a bit of a background there, too.
Well, that museum story sounds hilarious. I don't like the premise, though. Warring museums. I'm not sold on it 100%. I don't exactly get how that would work.
And of course, probably want to finish up this too. Wolverine.
That's not finished.
Coloring. No, there's still a lot I got to go in on. Like right there to color in. Yellow. Take away some yellow there. Win on some yellow there. Again, take another 45 minutes, an hour to get it done properly.
Yeah, you should do that. Well, I'm gonna go when this stream is over. I'm gonna go and set up a off-air hangout so I can work on some of this page and some of the stuff that I don't want to show everybody. You know,
Yeah,
some ideas and stuff. Do you want me to send you a link?
sure. You're probably gonna be on it most of the day, right?
Yeah, yeah. You don't have to come in immediately. You know, when you got some time, you can pop in. Or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Elric saying it's one of the best Wolverines he's seen me draw. I've got another one that I'll probably color up to eventually. Probably my best one, actually. Let's see if I should be able to find it. Hey, Elric, are you going to get on Discord anytime soon? Bug you on behalf of Evan. Evan was wondering the other day. Why is Elric not on Discord?
I'm gonna go over there and go drive by Elric's house and see if he's home. I feel like going fishing. I'm gonna throw rocks at his window and be like, "Get out here, Elric."
I'm just trying to find the other Wolverine that I've done. I think I sold it or gave it away.
That's okay. You can just draw another one.
Yeah. Oh, this is a pretty good one. I just wanted to show everybody. None of these files want to come up. So I can see what's on them for the doc files.
Elric says we might get arrested for fishing, but we can say it's essential. Yeah, I mean, we can always just say, you know, we're hungry and we're trying to catch some dinner. Food is essential in California.
He's only in California?
Only in California.
I can't find it. I'll find it for tomorrow. Or post it up later on my Discord. Because I'm slowly posting all the art that I've done over the years in there. In that one section.
Oh, King's Kid is saying bye for now.
Yeah, trying to get rid of everybody. Well, it is after 2, so.
No, we're running off of my internet, Rick. It's after 11.
Oh, so you're saying I have to go another 3 hours?
That's right.
Before I can go and get something to eat?
That's right.
Evan's saying, wait, what? Evan? Well, okay, then since it's just after 11, I guess I should end for now. Let you start that off-air hangouts. And, no, we don't, Evan. So, yeah, thanks for hosting for the hour or so, John. And thanks for everybody coming on or coming by the stream and participating in the chat. So, you want to promote yourself, John?
Sure. My name is John Dillard, and I have a YouTube channel called Dillard Draws. Go on over to that channel and click on it, and then share it out to all of your friends and family, and tell them that they're losers because they're not following Dillard Draws.
Okay, so I guess that's about it. And so, bye for now. And go check, if you haven't, go check out the Canadian Shield on Kickstarter. And bye.